So one of the big things that's gonna disrupt your sleep is obviously scrolling on your phone at night. That blue light inhibits the natural melatonin that is going to help you have a restful sleep. The EMFs of the phone. So having that phone next to you, next to your bedside, that's probably going to disrupt your sleep. Turning it on airplane mode is going to be your best bet for optimal sleep. Do not disturb, airplane mode, say bye-bye to the world and get a good night's rest. Another way to block that, if you have to get some work done at night, my first recommendation is do not do it in your bed. Your bed is made for sleep, not for working. But say you have to scroll and you have to look through some emails at night, setting yourself up for some success and putting on your blue light blocking glasses. These are in an amber tone, which help manipulate what nighttime would look like. I use these all the time, especially when I'm traveling. Putting that phone away from you, I store mine in my bathroom at night. I turn it upside down so I'm not tempted to touch it. That is going to be your key for just saying good night. Instead of reading on your phone at night, I highly recommend grabbing a really great book and just catching up. Hey, look, simple pasta. Frito miso, anyone? What about a bistecca alla Fiorentina? Don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna make it, you better believe it. By not distracting yourself from just like the cyber of the world and all of the rush and all of the distractions that we do have in our daily life, grab a book. It's gonna be great. Brain games are awesome. But if you still have trouble from all the rumination going on, herbs sometimes can be your friends. I like this deep sleep herbal remedy that I use sometimes before bed. I also use this on long haul flights. This one has sleep promoting herbs. It's a mix of passion flower, chamomile, and lemon balm. So all things that help you calm that fight or flight into that rest and digest. Passion flower is really great for just like chilling you out. Chamomile, a lot of you all know, it helps also with digestion as well. So chamomile is a really great herb for that. And lemon balm is amazing for anti-inflammatory, and it is the herb known for de-stressing the central nervous system because we want to just like chill out before we get into bed. Bedding, right? I am a stickler about the mattress that I'm sleeping on and also the sheets and the bedding that I'm using. It is super, super, super important that you invest on a mattress that does not off gas. We spend 1/3 of our life in bed. Can you even believe that? Imagine in the middle of the night, your body is detoxifying. Have you ever woken up a little bit sweaty, a little bit like smelling like sleep? I know, disgusting. When your body heats up overnight, imagine if you are on maybe a latex made mattress, then that is going back into your body. The whole thing about plastics going into your endocrine system, it's a big problem. We don't want any of that. We don't want hormone disruptors. We want a good night's rest. So really investing in an eco-efficient mattress. There are a couple of brands that I like. Personally, I like to use Parachute Home. It's fantastic and it's so comfortable. Fun fact, when I was in kindergarten, the teacher said, draw a picture of your favorite thing. Guess what I drew? My bed. I'm just saying, sleep's important to me. The thing about bedding, I am the same way about that. I'm a big stickler. I invest in my bedding. I like to sleep on bamboo sheets or linen or cotton wherever I go. What you put on your body actually goes into your body. So it's important that you invest in the best. Right now, I'm sleeping on a really nice cotton blend. I also, for warmer months, I switch it out for a linen blend. It's a Belgian linen wash. It's so luxurious. It's amazing on the skin. It's not itchy, I promise. Again, that's by Parachute. Not trying to endorse a brand here, but that's just the brand that I know and have grown to love. A lot of the times people think that they're not sleeping well because things going through their brain, or maybe they've got the midnight jitters, or you've had too much water and you have to pee in the middle of the night, but it's probably because you cannot breathe. I am such a like oh my gosh, I would say like a sleep gremlin about air quality. Just in general, I've dealt with mold illness so many times. So air quality is one of my biggest assets to living a healthy life. I've got multiple air purifiers in my home, especially in my bedroom, because if you can't breathe at night, you're not gonna be sleeping well. Invest in a really great high quality air purifier, one that has a HEPA filter and a carbon filter in there. Those are the two main components that I would actually look out for, because if you're breathing fresh air, you know that everything else will follow suit. The last thing I like to do before I turn out the lights is turn on the light. My red light therapy is such a game changer in my sleep routine. Not only is it giving me that like red light nourishing anti-aging properties, but it also is giving me the ability to turn off my fight or flight, turn on my rest and digest so I can have an amazing night's sleep. I know that when the time turns off on my red light, that I should probably be asleep at that time. I focus on some mantras or maybe count my breaths, inhaling and exhaling, and it seriously does so much for my central nervous system. I have been practicing just keeping my stress levels down and just bringing the natural melatonin back into my life, and also reducing the cortisol that might spike in the evening for some people. It's happened to me multiple times, and I want my circadian rhythm to be really balanced in the end. So to that, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.